song that we love. Every time we hear.
Oh,
It is
we are.
Monday. What's good, everybody? Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend.
Because
It is
we did.
November 13th, and it is how many days until Thanksgiving? 10 days.
10 days.
10 days.
Oh,
Thanksgiving. Can you believe it?
no. I mean, yes and no.
Yeah.
This is wild, man, because we're already talking about Thanksgiving. It's already, wait a minute, the 13th of November, the 13th.
Today's the 13th, right?
Today's the 13th, and I'm just thinking that we just got here. When was November 2nd and 3rd? What happened to that?
I know. Y'all hear me?
Which,
No. Turn your board. Hello? Yes. Okay, I was on, but it wasn't on. So, happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. And thank y'all for tuning in to 105.1 FM Knox Media Group, the music muscle of the shows. Hope you missed your boy, because I was out last week. Had like a little sinus infection. Had some things going on. Y'all can be cruel out there, too. Which I didn't care. Man, yeah, I ran a couple. I heard you sniffing on the radio. Heard you sniff. I said I had a cold.
oh, my God. Come on, people.
You know, they be making assumptions, which is okay with me. I was sniffing an awful lot.
I mean, hey.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it could be anything from what they say allergies to.
Could be
you know,
anything. Leave me alone.
It could be anything. Leave him alone. him just doing him.
But I'm back. I'm back, and I'm feeling better.
You know what? I
And I hope I sound better.
You do. I was praying for you, and I was thinking about you on a
sister.
daily. But let me tell you what else I was thinking about, myself.
What's that?
I'm just gonna say it.
Gonna say it?
That smoked cabbage.
Oh, the smoked cabbage.
Because
You know
that
what?
next day you was gone.
I was gone.
He was not. He truly wasn't feeling good.
But you know what, though? I wasn't. And I'm so bounced back, though. But look, I did the cabbage. My cabbage didn't turn out as good as I thought.
Is it because maybe your taste buds was off?
No, it was hard, the texture. I didn't let it stay
Long enough.
long enough. Yeah, I should have let it stay a little
You
longer.
was just ready to have it.
I was.
I know.
I
I
was
know
ready.
it.
You know, when I left here that night, I was just ready to just sit down and do nothing. So
I could almost smell it. That's how when we were
Oh,
and
yeah.
Pastor was sitting right here, and I got serious about it, and Montreal was
Yeah.
serious about it, and I was like, wait a minute, I can have
Oh, I'ma
something.
do
And I
us
was all
another
like
one, though.
this, and Pastor, you getting serious about this right on the air about? I was gonna beg.
hey, no, you don't have to, because I'm gonna do enough for the village.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll do us-
Holidays are coming up, so
I know.
are you
Right.
gonna be doing any cooking? You and the wife, you gonna
Am
share
I?
the
Yes.
responsibility?
Well, this is the thing. I probably do my parents' house.
Okay.
So this is like
Yeah,
really
yeah.
holidays is really
That family thing.
it's kind of hectic though. With
Yeah.
I got kids going everywhere. You know, of course I want the kids and the grandkids over with me and
Right.
my
Of
parents.
course.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So
Mhm.
then I have to think about Stacy's mother. So she has she
Yeah.
lived in Birmingham.
Oh.
So we've been there before for Thanksgiving, and she'll come here sometimes. So-
Okay.
but this is her first year without Stacy's brother. So
Oh.
we lost my brother-in-law in July. But
Mhm.
so that's
Wow.
going to be a little different for
Yeah.
them. But then also I have my children's mother, and she's married. They have a whole another, thing going on as well. So my kids try to, they want to satisfy everybody. poor
Everybody.
kids. So I have to let them off the hook. So I'll start early, like, what are we going to do for Thanksgiving? See, I don't care what my mama don't want to hear it. I know we set up and talked about it the other day, and my son was like, well, we're going to go to LaCondra's house. That's my youngest daughter. We're going to go to her house, and, mom's coming, and, we'll do Thanksgiving. I was like, okay, cool. So I was telling my mom, I was like, maybe I'll come. Me and my brother and his wife will come over to their house.
Right.
So anyway,
Okay.
I'm talking to my mother, and I'm like, she's like, so what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? I said, we just discussed it the other day. And I said, and I told her, I said, I don't remember hearing that. I think it's because she didn't want to hear it. You know what I mean?
Or she's thinking,
She wants
okay,
the grandbabies to come over.
I
She
want
won't.
you to repeat what you said, but a little differently. Bring them grandbabies.
No, she really was like, didn't want to hear it. Like, I'm doing Thanksgiving at my house. Period. Like, I'm like, no, I told them, like, no, they'll be somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But-
Maybe they can come out later. It's not gonna be.
But
the
they
same
will.
according
They
to Mom.
will. Well, they always do. They all. But I feel like not really bad for him, but it's crazy because
Yeah.
my one son, he has like 3 boys. I mean, he has like three of them, 3 or 4. Yeah, so they had to pile up and try to come see me, or
Mhm.
you know what I mean, go see everybody. But it ends up being hectic. But I try to, like I said, I try to cut down on all the busyness.
Have you guys ever thought to get that?
Everybody?
Yeah. I was
Yes, we
just
have.
thinking, wow, that would be good.
That would be great.
It's hectic. Yeah, I was gonna go from good to
Yeah.
great because
But yes,
your family. I mean, I just met briefly your wife and your parents, and they're awesome. So I would just think everybody.
Well, this is the
come
thing,
down.
and that's been a thing too. Well,
Mhm.
that's their thing. My dad was looking for a venue, something that's huge that we can have everybody, the whole family.
And
but,
then you look over and go, "What's Janet doing
so-
here?" Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I
Family's
thought,
family.
You know, right? And I just thought I'd slip on in. They won't notice me.
You know what though? We have that a lot. You know what I mean? Because we know so many people. Somebody texted me the other day and said, "I think you literally related to everyone." I said, "Seems that way sometimes."
Yeah, I feel you, and
Yeah.
you feel that way.
It seems that way.
You know, this
Yeah.
is just growing between me and him, and I'm enjoying the ride with
Well,
Montra.
so
Not just a
am
ride
I.
at 5, but any and everywhere we go. It's just his vibe. Your get down is.
Well,
is
thank
good.
you. Well, I think we all have good energy.
We do
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think so. And I think, the whole new experience, the whole experience is cool. And we just got we got a lot of things that we know we all want to talk about, a lot of things that we're going to
Yeah.
get into. And we are really about family. So,
We are.
and
Yeah.
this is that time of the year. But I have mentioned, me and the kids talked about it, but like doing holidays with everybody, which would be
Yeah.
great, but it's almost impossible.
It is almost
You know?
impossible.
Yeah, it's hard for
Especially
me to
when
get
your
everybody.
kids have kids, and then
Yes.
they want to start it at their house, and then Thanksgiving dinner becomes a little later and a little later.
Yes.
And nah.
Yeah. But you know what? I like these problems. I love these
Right?
problems. Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's better than I ain't going over to so and so's
Yeah.
house.
These are good problems. Even having kids that have a place you can come to. You know?
That's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
You know,
it
it's
is.
like, you know what? Me and the wifey, we're not gonna cook this year.
Right.
That's hard to
You
do,
know?
but it's like we ain't gonna cook this year. We gonna go around to all the kids and grandkids. But then you get tired because once you eat a plate, you got to find a corner.
Yes. Yeah. And Stacy, I love her dearly, but
Mm.
I'm pretty sure she'll be asking me again, like she asks every year, like, what should I take over your mother's house? And my answer is always nothing.
Not
Not that she can't cook.
right, but nothing.
I just don't want to put her in the position to put it up there beside my mama's stuff.
I get it. Look, I couldn't get anything out. I was like,
because kids
get
can
it.
be cruel. No, like the grandbabies, like who made that?
Right.
You know what I mean? If it looks
ain't-
unfamiliar,
it ain't grandma.
If it look unfamiliar, they not touching.
What did they call your mother?
Mama.
It ain't mama's.
It ain't my mom's.
Mm-mm.
Not touching it.
And it's not, like you said, it's not that your wife can't cook. It's just, it's not mama's.
Yeah. So we just keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
She still always, bless her heart, she still always makes something.
Oh,
Look, I
that's
had to
sweet.
go and tap on some family members, like, just put it on your plate. Just get a little bit of it so it won't hurt her feelings.
Right. Just sample. As long as she see it's been cut into a
Oh,
on, you know,
Yeah, just stab the fork
Yes.
around in and stir it up.
stir it up.
Look
You
like
know?
you tasted it.
Yeah.
No, but she can
He's
really
so
cook. I'm sorry, Stacey. I'm just joking.
He is just joking with
Bash
you.
my head in.
And then when I was
she's a
saying
sweetie
what I
pie.
was saying about mamas, it's just I could just, you know how kids they're just used to the
Yeah.
grandparents, and then when they're over at Stacy's, I'm sure it'd be like, "What's she cooking?" You know,
Oh, they do.
instead of
Oh,
you
they
know.
know
But when you get
Stacey.
around grandmamas,
Yeah.
it's just that's. Just
Oh,
the
no.
thing.
They know Stacey going to order out. That's why I ain't like staying with Stacy. She would go. I've never seen a person.
Order
If
so
this
make
kid
food
wants
out.
a cheeseburger from McDonald's
Okay.
and some fries from Arby's, she will do both of those. She's like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna stop it by here and get the hamburger. Then I was like, you gotta
She's
quit doing that.
unique.
She is. I'm like, you gotta quit doing
Yeah.
that for her. She do me the same way though.
Mhm.
Now, then
You
you
have
want
her
something
husband,
from
man.
Rosie's, and then
Mhm.
I might want something from a whole nother restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll do it.
That is, that's a beautiful thing. It
It
can
is.
get tiring, but she obviously isn't tired because,
Man,
she
she like to
just
eat
loves
just
you.
like me.
and then there's that. And y'all can curl up and say,
Yeah.
hey, we got samplers
Like to
from
eat just like
Olive
me.
Garden, Texas Roadhouse.
Man,
I mean, just
what?
everywhere. Just have food from different places.
That's what I do.
And
I
then it's that
promise.
cuddle, cold weather, and you could just shoot, man. You living the life.
Ooh, hey, that you go old. That's what you want to do. You don't think that's what you want to do when
Shoot,
when
man.
you get old. That's all you want to do.
Yeah. Oh my God. And it's the life. Because we've already done the partying and everything. I mean, we can still do. Hey, don't count
I'm
us
turning
out.
up
We
this
still.
weekend.
What you
I'm,
said?
I'm now. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of different. Like, I don't
You're
know. I can
different.
do a little bit of all of it. I was telling my son earlier today, because he's a producer.
Okay.
And I was at the juvenile show, and somebody found out I was his dad, which is funny because I was not expecting that. You know, and they was
Right.
like, you from Florence? I was like, yeah. This is a dope producer in Florence. His name B. Reed. And I said, that's my son. And he was like, no. Like, really? So my partner, Breadwinner Kane, he was like, oh, I didn't tell you this was B. Reed's dad. And he was like, no, man, your son is like a great producer. And I was like, that was different. You know,
Okay,
I thought that was pretty
that
cool.
made you feel good.
Oh, it made me feel great because I know how much he loves
What he does.
what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And but he don't like to get out. He's an
is-
introvert for the most part. I think his therapy is
What he
making
does.
beats.
Yeah, making beats.
and I think like
Wow.
you have some people that are studio rats, what they call them.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just fine sitting there making beats and producing for people, as opposed to going in the clubs and the parties and stuff all the time. You have
Yeah.
to do that to network, you know. And that's why I was telling him today. I was like, just because I be out having the time of my life, looking like I'm having the time of my life, don't really mean I'll be having the time of my life.
Right.
But we're gonna get into all of that here in a little bit. I really do have time of life. But we'll get more into that. We're going to take us a little break. Want y'all to stick around, stay tuned to more of Ain't It Man right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle.
of the shows.
All right.
Be right back.
No.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay.
look.
All right now.
And we are back. And look,
We're back.
I'm not the whack one. I just do the talking.
I
I got a
I'm
whole
just
little
doing-
production team in there that
just
apparently is
doing
messing
her
up.
own thing.
Yeah. So
Loving
don't
her.
blame it on me.
No.
Well, don't blame it on nobody. But
Don't even
Ramona B.
Yeah. And we ain't gonna talk about Mona B because we gonna put her out on Front Street like that.
No, that's my ace.
That's
no,
my
we-
boom coon right
We ain't
there.
gonna put her on front.
No,
Because it's hard. I don't know how this stuff works either. I'm not gonna lie to you. Too many buttons and whatnot.
And it looks impressive.
It does. It does. So
Let's say the
you know what?
colors.
I think that light should be on.
It should. Okay, which one of us gonna get up? I'll do it.
Hopefully, our
plug it
producer
in?
will do it, or I do it when I take a break. But
Okay,
I want to say I want to talk about so much. Now, what are we into? What was we just? Well, I was going to take a break. Oh yeah, so I was just anyway, telling him that it's part of the job.
Yeah.
You know, we've had a real exciting couple of days, this weekend.
We have. And
Yeah.
I think that you do enjoy a lot of what you do.
I enjoy people. I enjoy making the friends. I enjoy meeting people.
Like,
I enjoy learning about people's cultures. I enjoy all of that. So you know, I do have the perfect job.
You do.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
do.
I do.
You do.
Yeah,
It
and I like
fits
helping
you.
people. Yes.
Mhm. You are about that. I know it just seems like, and I don't know about that blowing smoke up your butt. I don't even know if I like that saying. And it's not about,
Well-
I'm sure you got a good butt, but blowing smoke. But
Well, I know what you
know,
mean. Yeah.
it's not that I'm trying to keep butter in your bread. It's
Yeah.
just that it's not often that you get to vibe with and meet
Yeah.
somebody who is so cool and just fits. We fit in
We
Mona
fit.
B.
We do.
everybody- We just fit here at Knox
Yes.
Media, and so when I keep giving them compliments, is because it's coming from a place of love and respect.
And I
And
appreciate it so much.
That's why I say he's a cool brother. And it does fit you because I can't see you doing another type of job that restricts you from being around, not being with
I'm gonna
people.
tell you what I
here
did.
we go.
I know.
No,
this
tell
funny.
me something.
I worked this job, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my mother would tell you, I'm not a physical worker. Like, for real. I like telling people what to do. No, I don't like telling people what to do.
No, but I get
I'm just
it.
more
I get
comfortable in making suggestions.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I went from this one job to this plant job, right? It was totally different. It was like a lot of moving parts, a lot of stuff
Like
going
an
on.
assembly thing.
Yeah, all that.
Factory job.
I got my fingers cut off. Boom. I did. I cut my fingers like in 3 months. And I was like, me and God had a serious talk. I said, I know this is not for me.
Yeah,
So
so
no, this is not for me.
Yeah.
And another story, I swear to God. Well, first when I went to this job, it's a whole gate all the way around. So I never had a job where you have to go by the little security booth.
Mm-hmm.
Then I seen people carrying lunch boxes in igloo. I'm like coolers. So I'm
no,
not
that's
experienced.
not-
I'm like, I never been nowhere where I had to carry that much lunch. Like, I'm used to just
That
go
mean-
and get me something to eat.
Because they saying you staying here.
You staying here.
You can take a lunch, but you're not you're not leaving.
I'm getting
this
anxiety as
building.
soon as I'm walking through the gate every day.
Yeah.
I mean, every day for 10 years. Like,
You went 10 years.
man, what?
All right,
Not
then.
including what 10 years. Like, I took off an awful lot. That's probably why they fired me. But look, I did.
But
It was
survived
stressing
10
me
years.
out. But look, this what happened. So, going to the plant, like straight up, like I got on like Tommy Hilfiger and some. I'm like got
Looking
on the
fly like they always
Timbos.
do.
I'm thinking like.
Yeah.
I'm not knowing this is a real job. Like you got to wear gloves and everything.
Right.
I'm like, man,
You can't show off your
nothing. You can't this is like the real deal. So look, we go in there. So you got to sit in the break room until your shift starts. So you have some people that might be taking a break, got to go back out. So anyway, this gentleman was in there, this older white man, and they like pretty much hazing him because he's retiring. It's his last day.
Mm-hmm.
He's retiring, right? So I'm like, okay, retiring. In my mind, I'm like 24. I'm not thinking about retiring from this place at all. That's the last thing on my mind.
Oh my God.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So, but then I'm like depression almost setting in. It's not really setting in. I'm not depressed, but I'm like
Right, I get it though.
figuring this thing out. So anyway.
I'm feeling you.
I worked there a couple
feeling
of
it.
months, and no, it was about a month. It wasn't even a couple of months. It was a month. So they walk around in the plant. We had a union walk around. So they got like taking up money. And like, look,
okay.
so and so. So they tell you if you have a relative or somebody die in your family or something, or if you die, they'll take up money for your family. So this is the first time that I'm like really experiencing this at work at this workplace. So I'm like, so they taking up money. I give them money. I don't even know the dude. So I think I don't know the guy. So I asked them, I'm like, so who was this guy? They was like, so-and-so, he just retired about a month ago. I said, you mean to tell me my first day, the man I met my first day that was retiring, died. He didn't even get his first Social Security check. Like, he was dead a month after retirement. I was like, I said, I don't want to do this.
Bless him. He
And
didn't
then 2
have-
months later, I cut my fingers off, and I knew then I wasn't going to be out there
you,
long.
you felt like the Lord
Man,
is
what?
telling you something.
First of all, it's too many moving objects and parts out there for me to, I'm too clumsy for that. And I talk too much and I don't pay attention. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, we're so blessed to have him.
I'm telling the
There's
truth.
too many moving parts, and I talk too much. I'm not paying attention,
Man.
and this is what
Yes.
happened.
And I'm going to tell y'all some more stuff because the white man warned me as soon as I got in, he'd cut all his fingers off. But anyway, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back. And we're going to talk about a lot of fun stuff right here
Yes.
on 105.1 FM.
The music muscle of the
the show.
shows.
When you gonna stop playing? Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, and I'm on it. Feel good, don't it? Good chick, you in a bunny. I'ma bust it on the pole like honest. I'm just being honest. Juicy, mini made, but can't do it 1 minute, man. Not a side or a main. I'm the only one he entertain. Spending his mind in the bank. I like what I see. A boss like you need a boss like me. Daddy from the street, so he move low key. Tryna rock that mic like karaoke. On the count of 3, bad money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. I'm the one they love to hate, but they can't get past. Pretty face, no waist, and a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Got that real big energy. Got that big energy. Big energy. Got that real big energy. Yeah, tell me how you want it. 3, 2, 1, camera rolling. Do it slow motion. Real chick. Them up on all they big talk. Lotto put them on it. I'm just being honest. Lingerie, Dolce, blindfold. Tie me to the bed while we role play. Can't skill folk play. Kiddo, kitty, cold case. I'm about shit, but tonight we do it your way. On the count of 3, bad money. Broke to the left, we don't want it. If you ever see me broke, I'm probably rocking the cash. Pretty face, no waist, with a big old bag. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got beat energy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. But I might let you try it off the Hennessy. Make them sing to this thing like a melody. And if your girl ain't right, I got the remedy. It ain't too many of them that can handle me. Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. Got that real big energy. Got that big energy. Big energy. Got that real big energy. Got that big energy. Big energy.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen now. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. There ain't no doubt about it. I cannot live without it. Yeah, girl, I wanna be with you. Yeah. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, yeah, I wanna be with you. Oh, oh, yeah, there ain't no doubt about it. I cannot live without it. Yeah, girl, I wanna be with you. Oh, oh, the way you're making me feel, girl, every time that you're near, I ain't got to ask no question, 'cause I know this love is real. The way you're making me feel, girl, every time that you're near, I ain't got to ask no question, 'cause I know this love is real. While I was drinking, baby, I started thinking, baby, I wanna be with you. You see, I know we fuss and fight, yes, back and forth like stormy winds. But every time that I say I'm leaving, I turn around and come right back again. See, I don't know what you got on me, girl. I can't explain what it is. Some people say I'm crazy. I tell them I know this love is real. You see, I know we fuss and fight, yeah, back and forth like stormy winds. But every time that I say I'm leaving, I turn around and come right back again. See, I don't know what you got on me, girl. I can't explain what it is. Some people say I'm crazy. I tell them I know this love is real. I know this love. I know this love is real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know this love. I know this love is real. It's real. It's real to me. I know this love. I know this love is real. Oh, oh, oh. I know this love. I know this love is real. I know this love. I know this love is real. I know this love. I know this love. Yeah. I know this love is real.
And yeah, there we
Hello,
go.
hello.
And we are back.
back.
Yeah, y'all tune in to the Ain't It Main show with Sister Cat and your boy
Hey.
Montreal.
Hey.
What else they call they call me everything, but I am the unofficial mayor of the shows.
Yes.
But some like official. You know what I mean?
I believe he's official. He's
Hey,
a deacon.
We're
up in
gonna
here.
make it official.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually.
You know too many people who have your back.
I just got to be a
But I don't
good
think
governor, though. I mean, I got to be able to govern people
But I don't think you could stay in the office. I think you'd be good going out.
at the office.
You'll be in the office for a little bit, and then you got to go out amongst
I do.
the people.
I do.
Because that's just your nature. I don't think you can be confined.
Man, what? I
you
know.
can't. You can't. Because you already had anxieties going into a place that locked you down.
Man, what? You ever been at a place? You ever? Like,
Oh, my God. Oh,
when
my
I
God.
got
Bless
fired, instead of being sad, I was happy.
Happy.
That happens on every job I have.
Be, hey,
That's God's way of telling me to get gone.
get gone.
Because sometimes
'Cause it ain't for you.
You know, you can't overstay your welcome, stay
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
in some place too long. A lot of people do that. A lot of people regret that they never
Left before.
moved or never did
Moved
anything
on.
that they wanted to do. Because a lot of times we get afraid
Yes.
to take chances.
Yeah.
We listen to other people. That you tell other people your dreams and your hopes and your thoughts, and
Oh,
they tell
Jesus.
you,
Are you talking
"You
to me?
crazy. You can't do that. What you better
Mm-hmm.
get it." Man, so many
No.
people used to tell me what they thought I should be doing. Before now, one of my so-called friends is like, "What you doing? You know that ain't gonna work." Like this has been in the early 90s. And he was telling me whatever I was doing wasn't gonna work, and I needed to go get me a real job. Keep in mind, I had a real job.
Right.
I was just taking my money and investing into other stuff, like parties and promotion and groups and
That's right.
stuff like that. I was doing what I wanted to do with my own money. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say this because I know this is what you're about. Somebody had told me this, and actually it was someone from Pilgrim's Pride, this lady, and she said, dress for the job you want, not for the job you have.
Yes.
So back then, I'm sure you was already like, hey, I'm going to be promoting music. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. So you was dressing fly back then.
Well, you know what's funny? I think that come from
Well,
my
you've
father.
always liked to
Like when I
dress.
was
Yeah.
younger, like I
Yeah.
posted a collage of pictures from the time I was like I probably was like 2 or 3. But anyway, up until you know what I mean, like today, like but I've always I've always just liked to dress. I think that was just a thing my dad did.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
dress for
and it just
success.
stuck with me and my brother.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we do it like not without even thinking.
Right.
Yeah, and then in high school, I used to be on what they call a team board. Like, say for instance, Castronaut, they would have teenagers, and you work and you model the clothes like you
All
do.
right now.
Yeah, and that used to be funny. Like you do a seasonal fashion show in the mall, and that would be cool. I'm trying to think of the lady used to
Man,
be
yeah.
over us. I want to say Nancy Gontz. I think she was over the team board when I was in the 80s. I think I may be wrong, but also then we did. After that, I had got a job in the mall selling clothes at a clothing store. So that was like a playground for me.
Man, I know it.
It was.
Yeah.
Working in the mall, period, was like a playground because you get to know everybody like a community. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You know what I mean? You get to know.
And you were even networking then. I mean, just by
Man,
getting
what?
to know
I used to
everybody.
eat free every day.
Come on now.
The Chick-fil-A people I knew, they bring me food. Then
Oh,
it was
man.
the Orange Julius girls always brought me drink. Like, it was cool.
It was
It was
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
can tell factories.
I
now.
got me then I got a job at the Hibbett Sports. I was working like at 2 clothing stores at one time. But it was fun. But
Yeah, because you like clothes.
I like clothes and I got discounts. I was being smart
Man, that was.
about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
He had to take you from where you were and put you there.
Yeah.
And now you've just been going ever since.
so the funny part is that the clothing store I worked at, I actually put together a fashion show inside the store, which ended up being real cool too. So yeah,
See,
like
that's
my old
just
manager, her
you.
name was Mary. Mary was cool. Mary was from Columbia, Tennessee. I think, yeah.
Okay.
But I think she went back. But she saw me walking through the mall one day, and I had a suit on in the mall. I was just probably 20 years old, and
Wow.
she said, "Hey, what's your name?" I told her my name. She said, "Would you like a job here?" I said, "What? Would I?" And she was like, I fill out this application. So I got a job there. So then, like, I had friends. Knew everybody pretty much. So everybody used to come just hang out at the store. Hang out at the store. But they would buy stuff. People would come buy stuff.
Right.
So I guess I worked there about a year. And she was like, I got an offer to go back to Columbia to be the manager of, it was Jeans West. That's what I'm sorry. To be the manager
yeah.
of
I remember that.
Jeans West there. So I was like, she said, would you want to be a manager here? I had planned, I wasn't planning on doing all that, but I was like, yeah. So I ended up being a manager at Jeans West, and I was just doing too much at them people's store. I had my partners coming out there cutting my hair. We playing all kind of rap music up in the store, but we was having the time of my life.
Did it
I was-
attract the people to come
Oh,
in?
we was selling. Yeah, we
Oh,
was
yeah.
doing great. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because it was a new type of vibe in this mall,
it was.
you know, in that particular store.
And eventually got beside myself, I think. But I was only 21.
Mm-hmm.
2021, and you know, I'm making good money. I didn't even know it was good money because we was blowing every week, like just blowing, like hanging out. We still had like a college mentality, but we was grown people, right
Yeah.
there acting a fool. Yeah,
Yeah. No, I mean, even
know what I mean?
For that age, and whereas other people just run the street doing their thing, you was trying to make money.
Oh, I was
and do
doing-
the clothes and doing the most. Having people come to cut your hair at the place of business.
Girl, I still was running the street now. Don't get me
No,
wrong.
no.
How you doing there, Pastor? Yeah, I still was running them streets. That's how I got fired from that job. You can't come in them people's store at 11 in
Make your
the
own
morning,
ad.
and everybody else in the mall store already open up. I'm walking in the mall, open up the store when I want to. And
Because you felt like since you were the manager, you could just do that.
you know what?
Well, I mean,
I think I did, but I think other than that,
because normally
I knew better. I ain't gonna lie.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
he-
knew
he
I
gave
was
me-
late opening up them people's store.
Oh
That was
man.
back during the time where you can think you could work off of like 2 hours of sleep.
Ooh, Jesus,
Y'all
those
ever go
days
through
is
that?
over.
Them days is over. Stay up all night. Sit at the club. I gotta be at work at 7 in the morning.
Mm.
It's 4 o'clock right now, 4 a.m.
I wonder how
Man,
me survived, and I'm still here to tell about it. But yeah, I know what you're talking
Grace of
about.
God got me through.
It's
Yeah.
always His grace.
Tell you, one job I had, I used to go sometimes I would just go lay in the dressing room and go to sleep.
Was anybody else working in the store for you?
Oh, I would
with
hire
you?
all my partners. Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
One of my good friends I've been knowing forever, her name was Rain Scott. Her name was Rain Acton. Now, she was my assistant manager. Then she ended up being a manager. But she knew I
yeah.
was acting a fool. She used to tell me, you do too much.
So she was
To
really
this day,
trying
she
to-
still tell me I do too much.
Well, and a real friend is gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but
Yeah.
they're still
And
gonna
then her
love on
husband,
you.
he like to get me all hyped up. He be gassing me up. Like, Pootie, you know you be starting mess out there with me.
Yeah,
Like,
say some
yeah.
good mess.
Oh, I love
but
him though. Yeah, good mess. Yeah, but he know he be gassing me up.
You know what? I want people to get gassed up here with
Yeah,
Knox
they know
Media
I need
Group.
it. I love it though.
No, and
I'm with it.
and then listen, they're still your friends to this day.
Yes, they are. They are.
So you know, just and then nobody's judging you. Look, man, we all did it together. So I love friends like that you could still
Yeah.
look back on and say we acted a fool, and by the grace of God, He brought us here.
We still here.
We're still here.
Ain't that something?
But listen, as far as like, then you have advertised. I was going to say you have some kind of background when it comes to, you say you were selling and then you were doing this and the music and the clothes and this and this.
All of it was coming together. All of it pretty
And
much.
it helps you here,
Yes, it does.
you know, at Knox Media Group. So with our advertising, and we are family. I mean,
Yes.
and I'm not just saying that.
I mean, my
Because that's
total
like
element.
the slogan. I mean, you know, it's like Knox Media, we are family. No, we really do feel like family here, and that's the way we talk and act and you know, do things. But we want to do some advertising for you. We really do. And in the beginning, we started out just on the app. Then we want to advertise on our station on both AM and FM. Now, let me tell you what we's got going on.
What we got going on? We do. We have a lot
We
going on.
have a lot going
You
on.
can catch us everywhere. Let them know how to catch up. with
Okay,
us.
well, first of all, with the advertising, you can advertise here on 105.1 FM as well as the AM station, WKX 1500
Over in
AM,
Russellville,
in
Alabama.
Russellville. And then
Yeah.
we have Facebook. We have a website, www.knoxmediagroupinc.org. We have a
Yes.
TikTok, Instagram, a YouTube page coming very soon, a Roku channel, and check this out. We have
Yes.
an online newspaper,
Oh,
Shows
yeah.
Up News, Shows Up News.
You can go there right
now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Go check us out. We have national news, and we
And
will be
local
having
news.
some local news.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I mean like right now. And
Yeah.
then in the next, very soon, I don't want to say a couple weeks, I'm saying very, very soon.
Yes.
Then we're going to have the physical newspaper where you could just take that newspaper, get your coffee, and the rest is wherever you want to do. Whatever room you wind
Yeah.
up in with that paper,
Yeah.
you know?
And we had really good. Well, the thing about us is that we're a nonprofit, so
Yes.
you're gonna either can be a sponsor or just do donations, and we make it work for everybody.
Yeah, we make it work for everybody. And
Yeah.
then for pastors, for churches, we have a separate package that we have a package that fits your budget. So please, churches, we're in this together to win souls to Christ. So we're in this together. We would like to know your times of service, who pastors that church, and what upcoming events you have going on. So get in touch with us, all churches, and we can do some advertising for you. And one last thing, this is for the pastors. We have a 1 month free. So you have a 30-minute spot to have your sermons on, and it's free for 1 month.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Vicky Kirkman.
Uh-oh.
She sent
Shout
her,
out to Miss Vicky Kirkman.
Pastor, she sent her sermon in a while back, and we're getting them all together. So
We're
I just
getting it
want her
all
to know
together.
that. And the reason she's one of the first to get me exactly what I needed.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? She's a
And I'll be
sweetheart. I
collecting
remember
more.
her.
I talked to Pastor Crenshaw, Trevor Crenshaw. He's going to get me a sermon as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
have
know
a
what?
few
See, and
people.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this because I really want all pastors to feel like it's not just about Galilee Missionary Baptist Church. We're trying to get all churches
most
on, like
definitely.
on one accord, make the devil mad, stomp him in his face, and stand on his neck.
All right.
I'm just
Gangster for the Lord, ain't you?
I'm a
Yeah.
gangster. For the Lord, for reals. Man, we're going to do the beat down with praise and worship.
Okay.
Oh, all right, man. Joe, let me get off my thing because now I done got warmed up and fired up.
Hey, you good. Let's see, my show might turn into church or anything. But, oh, my goodness.
What you got going on?
Let me see what we got going on. Now, of course, we were talking about the weekend. Well, Friday, I had an opportunity to go to the 50th hip-hop anniversary concert and at the Orion Theater in Huntsville. And it was amazing.
Oh, man.
I said Twister. It was
Come
Mia
on now.
X. It was Pastor Troy. It was David Banner.
Come on now.
And it was my man Juvenile, and it was a wonderful show. Bun B was the host. I had a chance to talk to Bun B. Of course, I had a chance to speak with Juvenile. Juvenile's great. He's like a personal friend. And Breadwinner Kane, who didn't perform, which was one of my artists I used to manage, and basically I did all their marketing and promotional stuff.
Okay.
Yes, with BWA, Breadwinner Association, but that was, another lifetime. Well, actually, it was a few years ago. But I'm still, all those relationships, though, are still there.
Right.
And I did not expect to really, because I took my daughter for her birthday, and I took my son it was his birthday gift as well, so we had great seats, so I was going to be with them.
I know they enjoyed themselves.
Oh, they did.
Okay, and I know you did too.
I did.
Because that's our era.
That's our element, right? And our era, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so my friends, my guys on stage, they hit me, Juvie, we had Juvies. You got to come on and come backstage. And I'm like, I don't feel like going through that. So someone worked at the Orion came and brought my pass to go back. So I go back, and they was like, "Where's your daughter? Where's your brother?" I was like, "They ain't bring me number one pass."
Right.
So we ended up getting to see Juvie eventually. Well, I did. I went on stage, So I come back off stage for a little while, and my brother was like, and my daughter's like, "No, you acting different now. You can go on." Oh, they tried to. I was like, they just asked about you guys. Like,
yeah, they did. I'm not leaving y'all hanging.
Yeah.
They just gave me the one pass, and then,
Exactly.
you worked it. though.
We worked it. Yeah. And shout out to my friend Shay. Shay at Smell Good over in Huntsville, Alabama. Shay is always good to see him. He, if anyone knows Shay, like, he is everything about the streets in Huntsville. He is the guy that really, I don't feel like Huntsville, as far as hip hop go, would be what it is, and as far as all the entertainment go, if it wasn't for people like Shay. You know what I mean? Like, Shay is that guy that had the ear to the street. He knew, everybody had to put everything together. Yeah. But it was just good seeing him the other day, too, as well at the Juvie show.
Well, that's like you here.
Yes, he's most definitely a me in Huntsville.
Yeah, because you knows it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I love the networking part.
Yes,
I do.
Because you make relationships from that.
Exactly.
So it's not about who could. Well, it is about the business and who can do what. And I can help you out if you do this for me. But it's also for reals. It's building relationships so that hey, dude, I'm having a barbecue.
Yes.
You want to come to the barbecue, the fish fry? I like relationships and friendships.
Relationships are great, but I'm gonna tell you,
No.
and this is being honest.
All right, here we go. Drop yourself in.
Like, a lot of times, you build relationships by earning money with people. Like, honestly, if I've literally spent a lot of money booking shows and helping people earn money. That's what I do. You know what I mean? So when people know you treat them well, they make money with you.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's
You got a
right.
good rapport. They're gonna mess with you all the time. It don't take much though for you to run a relationship, or we'll call them relationships because they all don't be friendships.
Not
They
all
don't.
of them, but some.
I mean,
few.
you
There's a
could,
few.
yeah. There's a few, but
Few.
for the most part,
Mm-hmm.
everybody in the business has their own people that they trust, that's
That's
been
right.
with them since day one.
Mm-hmm.
That's their friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, see me, my real friends, they don't care nothing about what I do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they gonna, not saying that they don't support me or
Right.
like check on me or keep me motivated, but they don't get that excited. It's like
Yeah.
another day to them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I saw you and so together, or what up so and so up to. You know what I mean? Things like that. So I've been doing it for so long. It's like natural. To them.
Yeah.
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 But
so-
my son's like that too. My younger son is like, you was just look like you was doing in your element. And I was like, yeah, because I really had
Mm.
to chill as far as I don't
Just
know.
going and
It's
going.
a job for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and it's a job without hours, really.
yeah.
Because-
And like, even us going to see DL,
Oh my God.
I
that
would
was
have.
fun.
I ain't gonna lie. It was great. And DL was hilarious.
Yeah, he was. He was.
hilarious. Yes.
He
But
was.
I ain't gonna lie. I almost talked myself out of it a couple of times. Like,
So then
I could have been at home on the couch.
Listen, Mona's sister had to convince her to go. I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
it, Mona B.
And there's somebody sitting at home like, what?
Yeah.
Just throw me a ticket. I would have like.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But once she got there and once you got there, it was just like, because she said it a few times, and I mean, I wanted her to go because I know she'd have a good time, but
Right.
she said, I'm so glad I came. I'm so glad I came.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you both came.
So I
'Cause
saw him. I couldn't like it is work, and I like the when you have an opportunity, you don't want to give up opportunity to go and do things like that
Yeah.
and move around. It's pretty fun being
And the
able to move
atmosphere
around.
was good.
Yeah, shout out to Pastor Knox.
Shout out.
Made,
Thank you
made
again.
sure all that happened.
Yeah.
Drove us there and back,
Wow.
and
Yeah, he did.
that's a dope boss for you, right
for
there.
real, for real.
You know what I mean?
You know, for real, for
It was
real.
cool. I had no idea. I got a call, Saturday. It was like, you want to go see DL? I'm like, yeah. But I thought it was in Huntsville.
Me
so
too.
I was going to take Stacy. I was going to take my wife. But when I told her, she was like, I just don't see where DL is going to be at Stand Up Live. And I said, well, I don't know. So she's like, is it the Stardome? What's it, Stardome?
Stardom.
It's Stardome in Birmingham.
Well, I had a lady at church show me that at Stand Up Live and Stardom had DL at the same time. I said, how does
Really?
that?
Huh?
And she showed me on her phone. And I was even telling the church secretary, I said, I promise you, we both looked at it together. And she said,
Right.
well, he going to be at one of them. And I, all this time, you know why I think we got confused? Because I believe when Pastor and his wife seen him, maybe
Right.
they were in Huntsville.
They were in Huntsville.
They were in Huntsville, so I
Yeah.
just assumed it was in
Because he was in Huntsville, I guess.
Right,
Yeah.
before.
Right.
So that's where we got Huntsville from. And then when I found out Birmingham, it was like, well, I'm in the car. I don't care. I mean, I was going to go
Yeah.
anyway. But
Well,
it was, and the atmosphere was good. It was age appropriate. And even though there was a couple, there
well,
must have been.
Stardome is one of the top comedy clubs in America. Stardome is a big deal. Kevin Hart, everybody, all the greats been through. Of course, Ricky Smiley tonight, he does karaoke at Stardome. Only $15 to get in.
Wow.
Yeah. Like,
See,
and you
I'm
know we
happy to-
love Ricky Smiley.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to start checking out Stardome then. Doing something,
Stardome is dope.
you know. And
I
then
just don't like to drive so
No,
far.
then I want to see who'll be at Huntsville. Well, some of them going to Huntsville.
Well, we got what do we have coming up? Stand Up Live, because you know we do give tickets. We support Stand Up Live. They are on Northeast Memorial Parkway, and Stand Up Live. I think they do have DC Young Fly coming up.
Is
here.
is there setup similar to Stardom? Is it kind of?
Yeah, they
And it's set
have
up like
basically
that.
the same type of floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked it. It was enough for a crowd, but it was also intimate.
right.
You know, so
Yes.
I like that setup and that get down. I did.
And the person, what was the young man that opened up for DL? He's a writer for
For the neighborhood.
the neighborhood. Yeah, the Cedric the
Oh
Entertainer
my God!
sitcom.
Please forgive me, young man, because I'm good. We took a picture with him, so
Yes.
Ramona and I. So I'm gonna have
But
to
he
look
was
it
funny
up.
to me.
Mm-hmm.
He talked about relationships, but yeah, and he was hitting the nail on the head.
Yeah, he did. Oh my
Didn't he?
goodness. There were some things, and he and DL both they was hitting some nails on the head.
Oh man, DL. Yeah, I told DL, I was like, bro, you was all over my life.
Oh,
Right there, he was all over. He was. Hey,
was he?
man, what? No.
That
Yeah.
tickled me when he talked to the guy who was only married a month, and he said, "Man, you
Yeah.
looking like that after a month?" And I
You
mean,
like,
seriously,
you
I
ain't
thought
gonna make it.
you ain't gonna make it. So I'm thinking, well, Jesus. I
Oh
mean,
man.
what kind of look did he have in his eye? Because I was trying to stare at him.
Hey, well. Oh, that's the young man. He bought his
He
wife
bought
a
a drink, a double.
Yes, a double.
And he said, but you got to make her say my name one time.
Yeah, deal. Oh, that was too funny. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was
he
good.
did great. I enjoyed that. I think that I've seen DL now like maybe 2 times. I've seen him twice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he's been great both times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like his he not only because he's funny, but he's an intelligent dude. Whether you agree with him or not.
Oh, he's very smart.
He's smart and he's
With his
gonna
GED.
speak it. Yeah, with his GED.
Yeah. He kept talking about that GED.
Ain't
But he
nothing wrong
pays
with
the
that.
bills.
He pays the bills, and y'all
Yeah.
get to eat well. No
Oh,
lights
yeah.
are gonna go off.
Oh yeah. He most definitely getting to the check.
So we had a good time there, and then I have to mention Saturday real quick because I
Okay.
don't know when we're going on a commercial break. But Saturday, one of the groups at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church, the November group, we had a what do you call it? We went out to Magnolia 1 and 2,
Okay.
and we did some feeding.
Oh,
We
that's
fed the
yeah.
people.
Okay.
And so we were set up at Magnolia 1, and then the group I was with was at Magnolia 2, and then Evergreen, I believe, is right next door. So
Right.
it was a lot of people who came out from those buildings, and it was organized quite well, even though, people just looked like they were scattered, but they weren't. It was really organized. And what I really liked, not only about the serving, but the people were so thankful.
Oh, well, good. So this was your church,
Yeah.
right?
Our November group.
Okay.
Are we going on?
Well, it is 6 p.m. and we're going to take us a little break. So make sure y'all stick around and stay tuned to more Ain't It Man right here on 105.1 FM.
Music Muscle of the shows.
Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too. Keep it playing, baby. Cause girls is players too. Ladies getting money all around the world, cause girls is players too. What you know about living on the top? Penthouse suites, looking down on the ops. Took her for a test drive, left them on the lot. Time is money, so I spend it on a watch. Hold on, little bitty showing through the white tee. You can see the thong busting on my tight jeans. Okay, rocks on my fingers like he wanna wife me. Got another shorty, she ain't nothing like me. Yeah, about to catch another fight. Yeah, the apple bottom make him wanna bite. Yeah, I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have anybody, any money, mo. Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want. Yeah, cause girls is players too. Yeah, cause girls is players too. Keep it playing, baby. Cause girls is players too. Ladies getting money all around the world, cause girls is players too. I go on and on and on again. He blowing on my phone, but I'm ignoring him. He thinking he the one, I got like 4 of him. Yeah, I'm sitting first class like valedictorian. Came a long way from rag to riches. 5-star bitch, yeah, I taste so delicious. Let him lick the plate, yeah, I make him do the dishes. Now he on news 12, cause a bitch we're missing. Sheesh, about to catch another fight. Yeah, the apple bottom make him wanna bite. Yeah, I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, if you don't know, now you know. If you broke, then you gotta let him go. You could have anybody, any money, mo. Cause when you a boss, you could do what you want. Yeah, Cause girls is players too. And it's time that we let them know that girls is players too. Keep it playing, baby. Cause girls is players too. Ladies getting money all around the world. Cause girls is players too.
Man, I almost lost her. I'm glad she gave me another chance. My friends, I got something I want to say. And I want everybody to listen to me good. You know, everybody knows I have a good wife. She don't drink, party, gamble, or smoke. And that's the kind of woman every man wants. Ain't that right? Yeah, I know that's right. And me, everybody knows I'm no good. Drinking, gambling. I mean, just messing around with women. I don't even deserve it. Oh, I'm such a lucky man. Yes, I am. This morning when I came home, she gave me a choice. She said, me or the road. Let me tell y'all what I decided to do about it. I hope y'all understand. I gotta clean up what I messed up. Start my life over again. I'm gonna clean up, yes I am, what I messed up. Starting my life over again. Oh, hear me, y'all. I made up my mind, I ain't cheating no more. If I don't stop, she might let me go. I gotta clean up what I messed up. Oh, start my life over again. Oh, y'all, I'm gonna clean up what I messed up. Starting my life over again. Oh, hear me, y'all. I made up my mind, I ain't gambling no more. Losing all our money, just got to go. I gotta clean up what I messed up. Yes, I am. Start my life over again. Y'all, I'm gonna clean up what I messed up. Starting my life over again. Everybody listen. I made up my mind, I ain't lying no more. 'Cause if I do, I'll have to go. I gotta clean up what I messed up. Start my life over again. I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna clean up what I messed up. Starting my life over again. Oh, listen to me good. All you women out there who I've been seeing. Nope, we didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing. I just can't see you no more. I gotta make a change. You see, listen, I'm tired of doing wrong. Yes, I am. Yes. And I'm gonna do right from now on. And maybe there's someone else out there who've done wrong. Oh, yes. And wanna do right. Well, here's your chance. Will it be you? Or will it be both of you? Yes. Let me ask you something. Can I? Have you did somebody wrong? Oh, yes. Have you lied on somebody? Have you cheated on somebody? Do you stay out all night? Gambling, partying all night long. Huh? Do you spend too much money gambling and can't even pay your bill? Or buy food for the children to eat? Do you? Tell me. Now I believe some of y'all got a good wife or a good husband at home. Why don't you just say this to yourself? I'm gonna clean up what I messed up. Start my life over again. I'm gonna clean up, say it to yourself, what I messed up. That's all you gotta do. Starting my life over again. I've got to clean up, oh, what I messed up. Oh, yes. Start my life over again. Oh, yes. I've got to clean up what I messed up. Oh, yes. Starting my life over again. No more parties for Marvin. Clean up what I messed up. No more gambling. Start my life over again. Oh, yes. No more staying out all night long. What I messed up. No more messing around with women. Over again. If I can do it, you
All right.
Righty then.
Yeah.
We are back.
We are back.
Really, we never left.
We are talking a little bit of everything. You're tuned in to 105.1 FM, Knox Media Group, music muscle of the shows. Got Sister Cat and myself,
How you
Montreal,
doing?
in
How
the
you doing?
business, in the building. I mean, oh Lord, hey, we are cooking with gas. It's Monday, feeling great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am actually.
Well, how cold? What do you think the weather is, man? This weather's still
Okay,
kind
you
of
know what?
crazy.
Because now I don't know if it's because of the air in this room,
Uh-huh.
but when you came in, was you feeling like the chill was coming? Like it felt good, but the chill was coming.
Yeah. I guess you could say that. Yes, it was a little warmer than I expected.
Today?
Yesterday
Oh, yesterday.
yesterday it was a little
Yes, it
warmer than I
was.
expected.
It was. I'm
But,
just remembering when I got out of church.
Yeah, but it's currently 58 degrees right here in the shows,
Okay.
and it is cloudy. Going to get as low as 43 on tonight. Tuesday is going to be mostly cloudy. The high 68 degrees. 48 is the low for Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be cloudy. The high 63 degrees. 48 is the low for Wednesday night. Thursday, it's going to be partly cloudy. The high 70. 48 is the low for Thursday night. Then on Friday, it's going to be a 50% chance of showers. The high 67 degrees, and the low is going to be around 43. Then on Saturday, it's going to be sunny. The high 60 degrees, and 40 is the low for next Saturday night. So,
Okay, where am I gonna be? Okay, no,
Saturday, we got a lot. What we got coming up? What do we have coming up this week?
See, I'm getting confused because next week is already Thanksgiving, correct? Wait a minute, where am I at?
No,
gotta finish
not
this
this.
week.
We have to finish this week.
And then Thanksgiving is next week.
Next week, yes.
And so is the cabaret.
Yes.
Let's talk on it.
The cabaret,
Cabaret.
man. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting that. We, as of now, we're sold out of
Wow.
VIP tickets. So
Wow.
all the VIP tables and
That's good.
tickets are gone.
That's good.
We only have a couple general admission tickets left. So y'all better hit us up, hit me up, hit up my partner, Miss Kim Robinson. You have both of our numbers. My number is 404-374-3078. You can hit me up on social media. Or you can did we give our tickets away here at the station? Did we give away
This
what we were going
afternoon,
to?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not this afternoon on the
So
afternoon show.
shout out to the people that did win tickets, and we looking forward to seeing you guys the day after Thanksgiving, which is going to be November
Oh, my
24th
God.
at the Great Gatsby Thanksgiving Cabaret. Miss Vivian won some VIP, is what we
and
call
Miss
it.
Elaine is trying to get in contact with
And,
you. She won a ticket.
Yeah. So she should be stopping by. Do we not have the tickets here?
You know what? I don't personally, but that doesn't mean that we don't have them.
They
so-
should be here at the
Okay.
station. That's what I'm thinking. So
Okay, we'll get it straightened out. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it because we
Yeah.
still have, even though it's right around the corner, we still have time. So we'll work all that
well,
out.
I,
with the
I
winners.
do want to get people their tickets.
Mhm.
As
Oh,
soon,
most
so,
definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely. And you know what? The whole night is going to be so good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're
now.
gonna come
She's
by
on
the
it,
station.
church
We're here
secretary. She's
all
on
morning.
it.
Yeah, from
We have
9
'em.
till 8. At
Yes.
least 9 till 7.
Yes.
We're here. So
So you can come and pick up your tickets.
yeah.
But I'm thinking about you, Montreal, and it's just like the Great
Yes.
Gatsby is going to be amazing. But what's going to be breathtaking is just to see you walking, because don't nobody know what he's going to wear.
Oh, that's funny you asked.
Okay.
Oh, of course, Tamika asked yesterday.
Yes.
And then who I was speaking with one of my friends today, and he was he's putting it together. You know what I mean? He's like he's working on his. So it's so cool to see and fun to hear everybody trying to find that one outfit. But I don't know. I'm weird.
kinda-
like I don't know. I'm excited about it. I don't know exactly which direction I want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun, and that's what thing I was saying too. It's basically if you don't, if you plan on coming and you don't really think that you can dress the part, like it's basically a regular suit. 20s is the 20s,
Yeah.
just 100 years
That's
difference.
true. You know what?
Yeah.
That's true.
The clothes hadn't changed that much. You know,
Get-
they
get your
accessorize a little
shoes.
different.
The shoes.
The shoes, the spats, some like the gangster hats, pretty much, or the hats like suspenders. That's a thing. Bow ties, like it's
yeah.
pretty much what
Some
we have
Stacey
now.
Adams,
Yeah, yeah.
You know. But
And
be-
those
yeah,
are brands
for
that's
me-
been around over 100 years too.
The what?
I said those are brands that's been around over 100 years. Stacey Adams and those Florishims and all that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Oh, and they still, you can still wear them.
you can still wear them. They popping.
Yeah. So the
Yeah.
men, they're gonna be looking good, and then
Yes,
the
they are.
women, it's just
And shout out to Knox Media Group Incorporated.
Yes,
They
yes.
are one of the sponsors. They are the sponsor. They putting Diamond Promotions, LLC,
I hear
and Knox Media Group. So we teamed up
That
to
was-
bring you one of the biggest and best parties starting off the holiday season.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You know, you can. So right after Thanksgiving, yes, you have something to do, some place to go, and it's
Yes.
not just anything. This is something to look forward to and dress up. Ladies, get those finger waves in the hair, or
Yeah.
wear those different
Your flapper dresses and your
Yes.
headdress, and
the gloves and
yeah.
pearls. I'm still not quite sure what I'm
let's
doing,
do it. Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm curious to know what you're gonna do. How you gonna work it, Janet?
I'm gonna work something. I'm like Montreal. I'm not. I mean, I have some stuff, but there's this one, and I don't know who I was telling this to, but this was like a long time ago. It's over 20 years ago, and I saw this dress, and my boyfriend at the time, son, was really little. And we were in the store, and I said, I really like that dress, you know. And this, I wasn't trying to get it. I wasn't even thinking about it.
Right.
And so he went and told his dad, and it was one of my gifts. I can't even tell you if it was a just because,
All
if
right.
it was for my birthday, for Christmas, but I know the next time I seen that dress, it was in my possession.
Yes.
Never wore it. And every few years I would try it on. There were some moments I was able to get in it.
Right. Okay.
And then there was some, it came right around the thigh and hip.
Okay.
And I thought, oh, God. And then I just thought, I'm just going to admire this dress from afar. So I never tried it on for like 10, 15 years, something like that.
Right.
And I pulled it out the other day and said, okay, let me see what you look like. Boy, it's banging.
It's working
It's
for it?
working.
Hey, that's
It's
what's up.
working. And it's been, and it still has a little tag on it and everything. So I thought, I might give that a try. And it's like it's a gold laminate. It's like it shines and shimmers.
Okay.
It's
Sounds perfect.
Oh, it's fitting.
Oh, good. I'm looking forward to it.
So
Looking forward
we'll
to seeing
see.
everybody.
We'll see.
Yes.
Oh, and some of the ladies that I've talked to at the church who are going, man,
Yes.
the outfits and the headdresses and the shimmering things and the gloves. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a good time.
It is. I want to shout out Miss Libby Johnson. That's been knowing her for a long time. Her and her wonderful husband Nelson. But she is going to be our photographer for that evening. And
Okay,
she's
thank
done that
you.
for me a couple of times, and she always takes very, very good pictures. She's you'll see her at all the parades, everything, but
Okay.
she always takes really, really good pictures. So I am so blessed to have her as the photographer to capture my
Well,
event.
thank you. And what is her name again?
Her name is Miss Libby Johnson.
Thank you, Miss Libby Johnson, very
Yeah.
much for your time. I'm sure, and I'm sure you'll be dressed as well.
She gonna be in work mode. She don't be playing.
Oh,
she come
okay.
take those
Wow.
pictures.
Go ahead,
Get
Miss
over here.
Libby.
Now move over here. You better come on take these pictures now.
I love it already, because I thought she'd be one of those who'll just like kind of surprise you.
She does all that. She just talk to
does
me that way.
Oh, okay. So she won't be really demanding.
She's not demanding like that. No.
No, just to Montreal. But that means love.
Yeah.
So
because I be all over the place before you know it.
yeah.
I haven't had any pictures yet because I be moving around too much. So I have to go ahead and get them in while I
Well,
can.
I'm glad that Knox Media is a part of this.
So am I. I'm excited
You
about
know.
that.
I am Montreal, even down to your socks, whatever it's.
Yeah. Don't forget BYOB too. I don't want to stay on it
Yes.
too long, but yeah. And I'll be blessing all of my VIP people with champagne on their tables.
Come on now.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a night to remember.
Yeah, might as well start your holiday season off just right.
Just right. And you know what? When I just
Yeah.
said that, it reminded me of something. When I said it's a night to remember, your life remembered.
Yes.
Okay?
You'll make a lot of memories as well.
Listen, your life remembered. We do T-shirts. They do cups, ties, blankets. You dream it, you think it, we can make it. So I was just thinking, listen, up to 3 photographs can go on a shirt. So if you're at the Great Gatsby and then you're like, man, I love this picture, I'm going to give it as a Christmas gift, whatever the case may be, birthday,
Right.
just contact us at 256-367-0887. That's 367-0887. And let your life remembered. It's from literally from birth to death. So
Yes.
graduations, anniversaries,
They
whatever.
do like it's postcards.
Postcards.
Yeah,
It's
we do everything. Postcards, we do banners.
Banners.
Also do mugs and cups and just
Man.
if you can think
Personalized.
to have personalized.
Because even
Your
this
life remembered
background
can do it.
is, we've done that. So, I mean, I'm just saying that, the birth of a child or just, like I said, graduation, funerals, or the Great Gatsby, and Christmas. If you
Yeah.
decide I want to take some photographs and give it as a Christmas gift for, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
this. Everybody has on the same shirts. When you wake up in the morning, boom.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
So
That'd be
your
cool.
life remembered, 256-367-0887. And just say, I don't have anything to write with, but I remember the radio station's number. Call us at the radio station.
All right. So it is 6:20. You're tuned in to Andy Main Show with Sister Cat and your boy Montreal. We're going to take us a little break, pay some bills, so make sure y'all stick around right here to 105.1 FM, your music muscle.
Of the show.
Yay.
Okay.
Just wanna love you for my whole life. Do it for you, I'ma make time. I wanna kick it until midnight. Just to be with you till the sunrise. I think you're making me crazy. Put my heart up on the main line. I got this trust for you. Got it cause I know what you like. I love you. Good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And if you're ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. Yeah, I know that love is unpredictable, but I'm pretty damn sure that this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I wanna do for the rest of my life. This how'd your day go? Was you kissing on me, missing on me? Every time I see you, got them feelings on me. Kissing on you, loving on me. I won't play with your heart. Good and bad, thick and thin, flaws and all. And if you're ever in the wrong, I'll let you know. Yeah, I know that love is unpredictable, but I'm pretty damn sure that this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I wanna do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what they call real love, real love, real love. Oh, I know that you told me as long as you hold me, I couldn't be safer. Oh, love me for the real me. Don't know what your deal is, but I'm with you till daylight, 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 till the sun comes up, dancing in the moonlight, moonlight, moonlight. This forever, this forever, this is the kind of love that keeps me up all night. This is what I wanna do for the rest of my life. This is something that can get every bit of my time. This is what they call real love, real love, real love. This is.
Jay,
Girl, do your thing.
it's another one.
Do your thing now. If you gon' pop it,
If you gon' pop
Hey, yo,
it,
Fred,
yeah.
what's up, bro?
they popping that thing out here tonight, man.
I see him.
We got us one, bro.
Let's go.
Yeah, man.
FBJ. Friday night, and the club jumping once again. I seen a pretty lady dancing with her friends on the dance floor, popping and dropping it low. And what the way she moved, that made that booty lose control. That must be jam, baby, 'cause jelly don't shake like that. She turned around and smiled and kept throwing it back. If you gon' pop it, girl, it ain't no need to play. Let me see you do it. Go on and do your thing. If you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you poppin' that thing how I like it, I might just throw it. Oh my.
Girl, if you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you're popping that thing how I like it, I might just throw it.
Girl, if you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you poppin' that thing how I like it, I might just throw it. Oh my.
Girl, if you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you're popping that thing how I like it, I might just throw it. J1. Hey, sexy lady with them Daisy Dukes on. You looking good, you know you got it going on. They must be playing your favorite song. Yeah, you know how I know, because you're popping it just right. Girl, I never seen a booty shake like that. You don't even have that much in the bag. But what you got, you know what to do with it. So if you gon' pop it, then go ahead and pop it.
If you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you poppin' that thing how I like it, I might just throw it. Oh my.
Girl, if you gon' pop it, I might just show it. And if you're popping that thing how I like it, I might just throw it.
Baby, don't play no games. Come on and do your thing. Baby, don't play no games. I like the way you poppin', girl.
I like the way you pop it, girl.
Oh, baby.
Go on and pop that thing.
pop it.
Yeah. If you gon' pop it.
Told me my favorite place was Stacy, now niggas sharing down roof, Chris. Yeah, 5:56 in the morning, push start my car. I feel like an astronaut when I'm whipping up double up. Curbside valet at the penthouse, go right up. I've been in the cloud, I've been on that stuff. All of my bad bitch farms, I'm pulling out these hoes, know I'm true to this. Told me our favorite play with steaks, so now nigga close down roof, Chris. Standing up just like a stallion, she dripping Manolo, you know they was Louboutin. I can go found a space coupe, roof missing.
You know how I'm coming about you, baby, it's whatever. I let you have your way, yeah. I can't keep my hands off of you when we together. I wanna feel it all. Really, you never asked for nothing. Anything you want, you just gotta say. Whenever you need me, know I'm coming. Cause when we make love, you give me all I want. When you bad like that, you know. Anytime you ever need me, I'm just here to make it easy. Baby, when you bad like that, you know. New Chanel for your bag, I'm in love with how you throw it back. When you bad like that, you know. It's a lot of with a name, but I'm the one that ease your pain. I know you know, I know. I give anything, I never say no. No, no. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. I don't even know your name. Come and let me entertain you, shout, hey. I've been feeling for you all day. Let me drop it in your cash app, babe. Love the way that you came natural. Easy decision. And I'm not here to complicate. I compliment your smile, say have a blessed day. You know you bad as hell, I don't wanna play no games. Bad like that, you know. Anytime you ever need me, I'm just here to make it easy. Baby, when you bad like that, you know. New Chanel for your bag, I'm in love with how you throw it back. You bad like that, you know. It's a lot of with a name, but I'm the one that ease your pain. I know you know, I know. Yes, I know. I give anything, I never say no. No, no. No, no. With you. No, no. Yeah. No, no.
Everything changes, you know, even the seasons. But things are going wrong. We need to sit down and talk, because if we don't fix this soon,
See the sun is going down.
you're gonna look for me and I'll
And
be
I'm
gone.
falling out of love. I don't wanna put you down. Cause you taught me how to look acting like a bee. I need your honey. Cause I'm hungry, it's starving me. Listen, we need to take some time and talk about what's going wrong. The communication lines done got weak. They used to be strong. We gotta get back the time when your eyes used to smile. Every time they lay on me like a pillow on a bed, so comfortable.
Yep. And we are back. I sure hate cutting off that Cam Richardson, though. I like
know,
that Cam
man.
Richardson.
We was about to get to grooving in the
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, man. I like that. So, welcome back to Ain't It Bang right here on 105.1 FM, Knox Media Group.
Music muscle of the
shows. Yeah. We are the home of the Rick Smiley Morning Show.
D.L. Hughley and
And, of course, we have Key Sweat, the
Sweat.
Sweat Hotel.
mm-hmm.
after us.
After
tonight.
us. See,
Yeah.
we keep you laughing, keep you upbeat on everything, and then he'll ease it and smooth it out for you.
Yeah. Like that Keith Sweat. That's still one of my favorites.
Everybody say he used to cry a lot, but
He's
I
what?
don't know. I like the crying song.
Oh, the begging song?
The begging, but you know what? Hey, who else can beg for you?
I'm with that.
If you can't have the words and you need some help, get Keith Sweat.
Hey, I live by it. Hey, that's the thing. Yeah, Keith Sweat gonna help you say what's on your mind.
Yeah, and make it right.
Yep. Yep. So we got so much going on. What else I wanted to talk about? I did want to talk about politics. Not really talk about politics,
Yeah.
but
Just touch on it.
Yeah, man, it's
it'll
crazy.
make you mad.
Well,
Not
you
make
know
you
what?
mad, but some things are just frustrating. It's like, really?
No,
But you need to know.
right. Well, I'm just gonna mention that the government has 4 days, I think, before we're back talking about shutting down.
Shutting down.
And that's just
And they've been waiting to the last minute on these last few times we were supposed to shut down.
we're
you know?
back at the same place again, basically. You know what I mean? We're at the same place. Like, these people are supposed to be attorneys and smart people that we elected, and the GOP they can't seem to get it right.
Right.
And I just hope they can come to
Yeah, and then usually they take a
some
little
sort
time
of
off.
agreement.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to affect so many.
Well, they're going to be
it's
off for
about the
Thanksgiving
people.
here soon.
Yeah.
And the holidays, so
Usually
they need
they'll
to be
get a-
handling the people's business.
Usually they'll get a temporary fix.
That's what we're still on. We had the last two have been
Well,
temporary fixes.
They're gonna have to get.
That's my
because they're
point,
going
like-
on vacation so they can think.
No, they're not. If they did that,
They're
they would
not.
have did that last time.
I
They
know what they're
left right
doing.
in the middle or right at a crucial time.
They always do.
That to me, that
I'm
is
saying that
irresponsible
very.
for the American people. I want to encourage everyone to register to vote. Like, it's
and
just
get
that
to know
simple.
who you're voting for. I mean,
Yes, because this is serious. Like, sadly, the front runner for the GOP is like not really qualified. I mean, yeah, like he's at this moment he's a defendant. You know what I mean? Like, he has so many cases against him right now, and it's just crazy.
this is
and
just
they-
like with Trump. I mean, there's so many. Why would you want to even consider voting for somebody for the president of the United States with that much against you?
Sadly, I think they're hypnotized. They're in a cult. Like, they can't see anything. Like, democracy is like so at stake right now. Like,
everything.
it's scary. It's really scary. It's like, if you watch Trump's speech from Saturday, he gave a campaign speech and he talked so reckless. He called some bad names. He called people vermin and all those things. Like people are just rats and can be exterminated.
Yes,
basically.
and no, and he believes he's the one, and if he gets back in, he's going to do a lot more damage than he did. This is just my opinion. It's not the reflection of Knox Media Group at all. And everybody here will speak their mind, and it's our opinion, and we always love hearing from you. But he now wants his trial thing to be on TV. He's using all of this for the benefit of his campaign, and he's not.
Right. I'd love for it to be on TV though. I would. I mean, why not?
Yeah, so he can show out.
He's just gonna. Hey, we watched him on Apprentice. We watched him clown. These last couple of years, like, why not let him clown on the big stage?
And yeah,
I mean, we may as well watch. I mean, but I don't
instead
think.
of the snippets on the news.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I don't think they really. The federal government, I don't think they want to do it like that. The Department of Justice, I don't think they really want. But Trump wants it, and
Yeah, so
maybe he's trying to
show out.
Jedi mind trick him.
He's already
Maybe he
doing
really
that.
don't want it on TV, but he know if he tell them he wants it on TV, they won't put it on TV.
Yeah,
don't know.
either way it go, he still has people hypnotized and wanting
Yes,
him.
I just the GOP is just I just wish they could get it together because I just want things to go back to kind of normal
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the government.
to where we don't have to, as they say, fret none and not
Right.
worry about, because now it has a lot of people thinking and talking, and they have been in here. When I said earlier, so that they can think, no, they're not. If they was doing all that thinking, they would have came to some sort of
No,
agreement
what
there.
I feel like is that when people are more of the GOP or the Republican Party, they are thinking more on culture wars. They're trying to keep gay people from getting married. They are went back to the Roe versus Wade thing. Like that was, it's like we did that 50 years ago. So now we back at this again. Like it's certain things that they trying to take us back, I feel like.
Yeah.
And at this point, though, I just think they need to get their own house in order.
Well, I said that before a few weeks ago, and I was trying to be nice, but get your house in order, and so we can all try to work together. It's always like this, but just get it together. They have to come to an agreement. This is for the American people, and I don't just mean just one little state. I'm talking about the United States
Of course.
of America.
Yes.
And you're playing with lives. You little bullies bullying each other and can't even get it together. Just put yourself to the side. Do what's right.
But
I know that was simply said,
Well,
and
I mean,
it's not going to
it-
happen like that.
It's the lobbyists, You have people, big business that pay for people, to go their way. Or what, you know what I mean? Like,
That's why
it's
Trump
a whole
plays it so
thing.
good.
Well, like the gun people, like they're never going to have gun reform because the NRA probably gives more money
Yeah.
than anyone.
And then
Yeah.
and then look at who's that new Speaker of the House? I can't think of his name, but anyway.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. And I'm just wondering what kind of, oh God, I was going to say something. What kind of puppet or something,
But apparently he's no puppet. He can't get anything done. I mean, no, they can't get anything done.
Mm-mm.
Like they're not agreeing with him on things. And if they did agree on anything, they have something worked out so the government won't shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to talk about how many trillions of dollars we are in debt, but they're too busy they think like in these different bills that they're trying to keep like money from going to like LBGTQ or going to this organization or helping this person. Like everybody has their own little part that they want to keep out or they want to add to it. And it's just a lot of nitpicky and petty mess to me.
Mm-hmm.
But
mess is the key word.
did you get a chance to see the debate?
No,
the
I
Republican
did not.
debate?
I did not.
Oh, it was terrible.
Okay.
It was.
Well, little snippets I get on the news, it's terrible.
Yeah, it was.
It was terrible, but to actually get to watch it, I did not. I mean, I just didn't have a chance. I would have listened for a little while just to see how ridiculous.
Oh, it was not entertaining like that.
Okay.
I mean,
No, they
Ramaswamy and
Mm-hmm.
what's the Governor Haley? I think they kind of went back and forth a little bit, and he was on her daughter.
Yeah.
Well, he said her daughter was on TikTok. It was just some petty. It was just crazy. I don't think Ramaswamy. I don't really like him. Not that I would vote for him anyway. But the thing that tripped me out the most was Tim Scott, who's dropped out of the presidential race as of yesterday or at some point this week. He dropped out of the presidential race. Apparently, he dropped out of the race without telling the rest of his team that he was going to do it. So they were really surprised. And I got to see his speech. He was basically saying, he was on I think one of the Fox networks when he did this, but he's saying that his friends are saying and people saying it's just not time for him. I just don't think it's going to ever be time for you, Senator Scott. That's just my opinion. Oh,
Well, that's all
oddly,
Prince
they've
said.
been giving him a hard time, wondering why a man in his 60s hadn't been married or anything like that. So I think the other night was really embarrassing when he brought this woman in. He's like, "Oh, this is my girlfriend," and it just seemed like
Yeah.
so political. It was just silly, and she looked like she had just met him for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
It was just all the way awkward.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's
all the
like
way up.
now, after all this time, you've never been seen with nobody,
Right.
and then all of a sudden you present, oh, see, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. That was kind
And
of
I'd much rather you just go ahead and not,
right.
and just go, this is who I am, and me having a wife or a girlfriend
Yes.
doesn't help run the country or just has nothing to do with
Right.
my personal life shouldn't have.
Why do you think people feel that way? Sometimes. I mean, like, have we ever had a president without a first lady?
I don't
have we?
remember one.
Out of 70-some presidents, have we ever had a president without a wife?
Now I have to go back into the history books. I
don't know.
remember.
You know what I mean? I have no idea.
I never
Yeah.
thought of that, but I would say no. But you know what? I think it's a traditional thing, I guess. But why would you have
What do you think about pastors without wives? We have this thing that we think that certain people
have to
should have families, and is
the American way. And even in the
yeah.
church, that they say, well, pastor should have a wife. I know some.
See, if I was a preacher, I don't have no wife. That's
That's your business.
I don't know. The preacher had everybody's attention.
Of course, and then that's how he may get him a wife.
Or somebody else's. I mean, I'm just saying.
It happens. I mean,
yes, it does happen. I wonder if that's the reason why people prefer their pastors.
Pastors, the president of the United States, anyone who's in top official stuff, we hold them at such high esteem to where that they can't make the same mistakes that we make, and then they're being judged. But we're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you just say that you had an affair,
right?
Okay, and the pastor or any pastor or the president, the President Clinton, but had an affair, they're going to look at the pastor, they're going to look at the president, but they're not going to even look at you because they'll be like, well, shit, stuff happens. That's what they do.
With that being said, it was a few weeks ago there was a white pastor that was outed for being trans, not really transgender.
He liked to dress in women's clothing.
Yeah, he liked to dress in women's clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And someone outed him, and he spoke about it at church that one Sunday. Then he killed himself the next day.
See, if nobody would have outed him, and no one ever knew that he liked wearing dresses at home, in his own home with the
We
door
don't know
shut.
if he was at home.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For as long as he was doing that, he must not have been out, before, because then they would have said something before. Do you know what I'm saying? That must have been a secret, because just now that comes out, he couldn't take the pressure and he killed himself.
Right.
So he hadn't been out, I don't believe. But, maybe he was at home because I think his wife knew that's what he was doing. So if he wanted to sit around the house and get dressed like that, you have to go to a whole nother state. And even then, you can't really hide.
Yeah.
But, I mean, to each his own. I'll just put it like this. If no one ever would have known, and he's giving these sermons and going according to the Bible, even though he may not be walking that. And you can look it up and study it for yourself. And, he's a good pastor, and he's doing this, and he's saying this, and this is the way I'm going to follow. And it's in the Bible. Not that what he's doing is in the Bible. That's on him. Like I said about President Clinton, are you running this nation good? That's between you and Hillary and Monica. I don't have nothing to do with what they do.
With their personal stuff.
With the personal stuff, as long as it's not affecting the people of the United States. Because everybody, there's always a problem in the house. It could be your marriage. It could be the kids. It could be little Johnny's on drugs. It could be, they have the same problems that the average person has.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, they held to such high esteem that they get beat down harder.
Yeah.
They get beat down harder. I think the pastors, they can't even have red or blue cup, and they can't even. But the pastor's drinking. Well, you was drunk the other night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
they want them to maintain and stay right here. Don't have a life. Just be perfect. Like you walking so close to Jesus, you shouldn't be doing nothing, including the president.
But do you think that that's the picture that they paint? That's what they say that's what clergy do. They are there to not be regular. I mean, to be, they're chosen, they're called. So
Yes,
don't you feel like they should?
They're human first before they were called.
Yes, they are. I
So
agree.
that's the way I'm looking at
So
it.
tell me this.
But once you're called, I understand you should try to walk that
Well,
walk. I
well,
try to walk
as
the
a
walk, and I
pastor-
slip.
As a pastor being transgender or whatever he was, why, if he's a man of God, why couldn't he pick his sermons around that life? I mean, because you got to admit, everybody interprets the Bible different.
That's true.
Everybody picks their part, that part that they want to push
Yeah, and
over.
that's why some people still really don't truly go by what the Bible says, because you're picking and choosing what works for you.
But that's what
That's
it was
not the-
all about, though.
Yeah, no. We can't pick and choose what we will do and what we don't do, and then make this fits for us. It doesn't work like that. People
it's
make
not
it work.
supposed to
It's
work
not
like that.
There we
Not
go.
supposed to.
It's
People
not.
use the Bible to manipulate, to do all these
as
things.
Pastor Knox would say, manipulative.
Well, look at black people. We wasn't even supposed to know how to read. Now we
Yeah.
read the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
We wasn't even supposed to know how to
No.
read the Bible.
No, we weren't.
Okay, so
And then when you find out Massa been lying, he was twisting the words to fit
they
him.
used to have to go to church, to the service with the black preacher to make sure he was preaching the word the right way,
No, their way.
which was
The wrong
according
way.
to them their
Because
right way.
you could change a couple of words, or you could make it fit to where you serve Massa, and this is the way you're supposed to follow, and this is what, quote unquote, the way they say, and the good book says this. You can
Right.
make it work for you, and anyone who doesn't know will think that, until we learned how to read and we came to our understanding of what
But-
it.
But do you think didn't we have a religion in Africa? Don't you think we had to come and learn? Like, I wish the pastor was here because I don't know, but I do know this.
I don't either.
I do know that we live in a world right now that,
That's a good subject to bring up when he's here, when we're
Right.
together. I would like to know that.
Yeah.
I do believe that that God is everywhere.
of course,
And I know that they say, well, the Indians, they serve the sun god, the rain god, the this, but somebody in there had to have had a spiritual experience and know that the sun and the moon and the stars were created by God. They have to, I just feel like the spirit.
what God did you serve tell you to wipe off a whole race of people? It's okay to just kill them. What type of God do people serve? That's how the United States is basically built. And then to enslave a whole nother race of people. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying I'm just saying
No,
it's
no.
kind of a thing you have to really think about. I think I don't know. I think that sometimes black people are really afraid. I think we are, being in church and in church. I think we're afraid to go to not to question. We not that was the thing you learn as a child. No, don't question God. Don't ask no questions. But I'm confused.
But
you know
that's
what I mean?
why, and see, and I
Because you
love
got a
it
whole
when you
white
say
church
that.
over there, and my black church is on this corner, but we serving the same God.
Right.
So why we ain't worshiping together?
Well,
That's just
that's-
that's one of the most, you can tell a kid something all day. When they sitting there thinking they getting confused as I don't know what.
well, that's why I would suggest everybody. That's why I tell on my morning show. I said, if you belong to a church, go to your church. Go to your
Right.
church. If you have questions, and you believe that this pastor has your best interest, I mean, he should, then everybody go to church. I invite people to Galilee Missionary Baptist Church because I like the way Pastor Knox teaches and preaches. He brings you to an understanding.
Right.
Now, if you're sitting in a room by yourself and you're saying, I'm confused, then I would say, go to him in prayer and just say, I want an understanding of you. I need an understanding of you. I need to understand this word. And so, therefore, of course, develop your relationship with Christ, but the only way that you're going to do that is by going to church or by going to Bible study and or both. But I had somebody who told me that they didn't go because they have a relationship, because every morning they would get up, have their coffee, go outside early in the morning and pray to God, and just felt like they had that relationship. That's a beautiful thing. But to understand the Bible, you need someone who can help you get there, and you can ask questions. That's the only way we're going to learn.
Oh, exactly.
That's the only way. Even if you tell God, I'm not understanding something, I need your help on this. Why blah, blah, blah,
Right.
Jesus walked the earth as a man, even though he never lost his deity. He never lost his spirituality. You know what I'm saying? So he knows the sufferings of man. He knows the temptations. He knows the confusion. He knows it all. So why not go to him and ask, since he...
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I know. I mean, I get it.
Because I'm still learning Montreal. Believe me.
Yeah.
And I want to continue this until he calls me home, because I can never get enough of trying to learn about him.
Right.
Because I want that understanding like you. And none of us are going to be perfect. I mean, I'm nowhere near it. I'm still be who I am.
Right. I agree.
I just hope that I'm a little better version, as the years go on. And not really try to choke people out. Why am I ending it like that?
No. That's okay. Because if we have any people that's familiar with the Klan or know the Klan or in the Klan, I just want to know what your symbolism, like, why do y'all burn the cross? I just want to know why, out of all things to burn, why did they burn the cross?
And then it won't shoot you in your forehead if you burn the flag.
Exactly, but is that like a religious thing for them? Or you know what I mean? Like, I want to know.
And then they're the ones that are screaming out in Jesus' name.
And we got in God we trust on
in
the
God
money.
We trust.
On the money.
On the money.
And then you say money is the root of all evil. Come on now.
It's the person behind that money.
Well, yeah.
That paper ain't got,
It is. But those are a lot of interesting things, and I know.
I like all those questions, Montreal, because that's stuff that makes you go, like, what is his name? Arsenio Hall. Makes you go, I like those questions. I do want to know. I would like it that one day I'm going to write those down and have Pastor answer them on air.
That'd be a good idea. And this is the thing. And sometimes I don't like people getting too religious with me. Right. I mean, and I
get it.
I don't care how many times you read the scripture. I don't know them 4,000 all that, and who begot who. Like, that confused me.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, I like somebody to break it down.
They to the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s.
I think back in the day when you were young, you'd be like, "Why is this?" And they'd be like, "Boy, don't ask no questions. Don't do this or whatever." Mm-hmm. But I think that you kind of dumb down children. I think
Yeah. That's why we need to get the kids back into church. For real, so that they start them off young and they can grow up in that understanding.
Right. Yeah.
We're never too old to learn either, Montreal.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're developing and learning as long as we live it.
Yes.
If you're not,
well, something a little wrong.
Well, look, we're going to come to a close. It has been a wonderful conversation. So have I. And I really do. I always enjoy our conversations.
I do, too, Montreal. I do.
If any of our listeners, you want to talk about anything over the air, or just hit us up on our Knox Media Group Incorporated Facebook page. You can hit me up on my personal Facebook page, Montreal Menard Reader, or our Instagram at KNOXMGI. Mm-hmm. That's also our Snapchat. No, our Instagram. And our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Yes. Mm-hmm. So it'd be best if you search Knox Media Group on YouTube. You can see some of our previous shows that we've
Yes.
already done.
Yes.
And catch up on some of the things we've been talking about.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the next time with you.
Yeah, we most
Because I'm gonna
definitely.
try to get a few little answers to that, and then we can continue it on, and
Yeah.
hopefully with the pastor, he has a good insight.
Yes. So for those of you who have been listening, if you have any comments, just let us know. Hit us up.
256
Yeah, have any
365
questions?
1000.
Yeah. So 1,000. Yeah, we have changed that number up too. So make sure y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
make note.
And it's
All
gonna
right.
be here for a while.
All right. So hope you guys have a wonderful evening,
Oh,
and
yes.
we will be right back here tomorrow. What time
All
you be
right.
on in the morning, Janet?
I will be on WKAX 1500 AM at 8 o'clock every weekday morning
All
from
right.
8 to 9.
All right. So y'all stick around for Keith Sweat right here on 105.1 FM, Knox Media Group.
The music muscle of the shows. Peace.
Yeah.
Say she needs somebody.
I need somebody that's gonna treat me right.
Say she needs somebody.
I need somebody that's gonna love me all night. Don't want no part-time lover, no one-night stand. I'm a grown-ass woman. I need a grown-ass man.
Say she needs somebody.
I need somebody that's gonna treat me right.
Say she needs somebody.
I need somebody that's gonna love me all night. Don't want no part-time lover, no one-night stand. I'm a grown-ass woman. I need a grown-ass man. I need somebody I can call my own. When we're together, baby, nothing feels wrong. I'm tired of playing these games. New love.
Listening to WMXV HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 TV, Florence, Alabama.
Oh, you've been dreaming about it, and I'm what you want. So stop thinking about it. Can we just talk? Can we just talk now? Talk about now before we get lost. Maybe our thoughts can't get what we want without more. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far. Can we just talk? Can we just talk? Figure out where we're growing.
The Sweat Hotel.
My apology is I can't say and do all the things I want to do because there might be too many people listening and a few people watching. What's your apology? Hit me up at 866-92-SWEAT. That's 866-927-9328.